Hello, my name is Rick Vermeeren, and today I would like to take a little bit of your time to talk about one of my biggest annoyances in the world. This some sort of irritation occurs mostly when I travel, because that's mainly the effect of this problem, to a foreign country, so that means I'm not back home between the borders of the Netherlands. So it is the fact that I know 2016 and we're now in 2017, you can still not use the internet for the same price as you do it back home. So when you're abroad, you can't use your same subscription as you have back home. And nowadays, internet is one of the most essential things you need to do, like anything. Everything is connected to the internet nowadays. So it's really essential to have it. And some say that having an internet connection is like a basic necessity in life. So they're ranking it at the same height as having water, having beverage, having food, having a shelter. So this means it's very important to have internet, and it's ridiculous that nowadays we use internet like never before, and we still can't use our own subscription abroad. So like in the past school vacation, I went with my dad to Barcelona, and our flight departed from Düsseldorf, Germany. So we first had went to Germany to reach the airport. So this is when the irritation hitting you. So you're crossing the border, and immediately your phone switches to the service provider in Germany. Like they have, if you have Vodafone, they have like a partner telecom provider that automatically switches when you have Vodafone. So when this happens, we don't use our phones as we regularly do, and you have to check all the MBs that go out. So it's almost like some sort of diet to start all your MBs that go out instead of your calories. And due to the fact that checking your Instagram and sending Snapchats has become a way of life. That's the way you can stay connected with people, stay connected with your friends, see what they do, and everybody wants to know what everybody's doing at each time. Also, we live in a society where everybody needs to get attention, needs to get likes, needs to get everything, comments, and need attention from the internet, from other people. So I think this some sort of diet won't going to happen for a lot of people. So if you want to still use internet abroad, you with the most telecom providers, you have to buy a bundle to use the internet. So these bundles are not really not cheap, believe me. So why do they have these bundles and just go get rid of it and just set an even price for internet in the in the whole UA? Like I previously mentioned, we are living in a society where everyone needs to stay connected and want people commenting on everything they do every second. But in order to do this, you have to need an internet connection, and in order to have an internet connection with your phone, you have or have a Wi-Fi connection or have a mobile provider, and you can have it through like a SIM card. So you have or a prepaid card or a subscription. And let's talk about the subscription, because you pay like an X amount of money, like just say 50 euros. Like you're paying that same amount of money each month, and that subscription includes several models, just like texting, calling, and using the internet. And this is where the problem is, because you have to pay like 20 euros for 6 gig of internet, and that means that it's just a combined price of the whole package. And abroad you have to pay for the raw MB. So the price of the MB for like 1 megabyte of internet has dropped the past 3 years with 75%. Now we still have to pay 6 cents for using 1 MB in a foreign country, so abroad. Like a past years ago, the price was 50 cents, so way higher, but we still, like, the 6 cents is the same amount of money we pay in our own country to using our internet when we out of our bundle. So we have overstepped our bundle and we have to pay out of bundle. That's also 6 cents. And theoretically, it comes down to have to pay for 3 gigabytes. You have to pay 3,000 multiplied with 6 cents. It's like 1,800 euros, but that never happens. So the telecom providers offer you the bundle price, and that's not happening abroad, I can say you. And it's a fact that when you cross the border, your phone automatically switches to a partner telecom provider abroad. So they have some sort of partnerships, but why can they set a whole price? Because they're partners, right? Why even make a partnership? It doesn't make any sense. So at least one thing they could do is offer the consumers to use their own subscription they have with the partner telecom provider that is abroad. And that way you making sure that the people just, because when you're at home you just have to pay for your subscription even if you're not using it, because you're not able to reach it from abroad because you can't use it. They just make it unable to use it. And the easiest and smartest way to tackle the whole problem is just get rid of it and set an even price. But the good thing now is, right now it's happening. Like, telecom providers have seen the light and seen that the consumers want to have their own subscription abroad. And it's use paying for telecom providers because that's where their cash goes. Because with their bundles, they just overrange the price, and that's the power they have. So it's ridiculous that they come with it now and not a few years ago, because the need for it was there and now it's even more there. So just to end it all, in the 1900s they had to think we had flying cars by now. We don't have it, but can we at least have a decent and an equal price of using the internet abroad?